And this video, we have the Proline Beams kit. Now this particular vehicle, I went with a brand new scx10.2 chassis builder's kit. I had another truck slated for it, the 10.2, and I'll get to why I didn't use that one. But here's your beams kit installed. The only thing I didn't like about their build in the kit was you had to download and do it from a phone or a computer or something like that for the instructions. And I've given this the best chance of everything, being that it's a kind of a Pro 2 type of build. I went with a bug because I'm thinking sand racing and everything else. So I used the Proline bug body. I used Proline tires. I used Proline Power Stroke shocks. But here is the layout. Now, if you're going to build one of these, I will tell you now, depending on which 10.2 chassis you have, you need the 3-gear transmission. The other transmission for the scx10.2 does not clear. So that's why I didn't use the other truck. Now here's your beams kit in full droop, full compression. Utilizes its own complete front suspension, shock hoops, arms, all your mounts. It's pretty slick the way they made all the suspension work. The only other thing you use is your, let me think here for a second, your knuckles. You used your knuckles. You don't use the drive shafts. It came with its own, or its axles. It came with its own. Used your knuckles and bearings. Other than that, mostly everything else was there. I opted for the RC 4-wheel drive wheels for the look, and to tell you the honest truth, I'm not real impressed with it. It still bounces around like a crawler with a brushless system. Now I'm going to do a little more tuning on it and see if I can get it a little better, or maybe change wheels and tires. I was expecting more out of this kit, to be honest with you, and it's a brand new truck, so it's not used parts. The Proline kit comes with the battery tray, the whole trailing arm suspension in the rear, and the outriggers, and then the whole front suspension. So you have a lot left over from a new kit to build. If I were going to do it again, I would have probably used a first-gen scx10, which the kit says it's for scx10 and scx10.2. But the first gen would be just as good, if not better. The only downfall is you won't have the side plates on the scx10 version, and you'd have a bigger pumpkin in the rear. But this bumper is off the original scx10. Now I have driven it, but it's still a clean truck. So that is the Proline Beams build bug. Stay tuned for some action videos and see if I can get her dialed in a little bit better.